So picture this. There are animals out there that literally sleep standing straight up. Others can freeze completely solid and just thaw out fine. And there is one creature, which we're going to talk about today, that can actually survive the terrifying, crushing vacuum of space. Seriously. Welcome to this explainer where we're rapidly counting down 30 scientifically backed animal facts that sound completely fake, but I promise you, they are 100% real. Let's get right into it.
I gotta be honest, I still can't get over our final animal today. We're gonna look at a creature that just defies all biological logic and somehow survives the lethal vacuum of space. You'll definitely want to stick around for that one, because it's a real game changer.
Okay, we're kicking things off with Section 1, Bizarre Biology and Anatomy, essentially nature's weirdest designs. I want you to guess something. Which animal do you think has not one, not two, but three hearts? And whose heart is literally located right inside its head? Well, if you guessed the octopus for the three hearts, you hit the nail on the head. And it's the shrimp that has its heart tucked right up inside its head. Wild, right? But the weird biology doesn't stop there. Wombats somehow produce completely cube-shaped droppings, which is just bizarre, while the massive elephant holds a slightly more unfortunate title. They are, literally, the only mammals physically unable to jump. And the anatomy feats just get stranger. Did you know a beaver's teeth never stop growing? Yeah, they have to constantly gnaw on wood just to file them down. Or how about woodpeckers? They pack thousands of times a day at high speeds and somehow avoid massive brain injury, all thanks to a specialized skull. Oh, and giraffes? They actually use their incredibly long tongues as built-in ear swabs. Gross, but highly effective. Moving right along to Section 2, Sleeping and Extreme Survival. Let's look at how these creatures survive the wild. Okay, breath-holding contest. A marine mammal like a dolphin versus a land animal like a sloth. You'd automatically think the dolphin wins, right? Well, amazingly, sloths can slow their heart rates down so much that they can actually hold their breath longer than dolphins can. No way, right? And speaking of sloths taking it easy, let's talk about the number 20. That is the staggering number of hours a koala can sleep in a single 24-hour day. So while koalas are sleeping 20 hours a day just to digest eucalyptus, other animals have some really fascinating routines. Sea otters, for example, actually hold hands while sleeping in the water so they don't drift apart from each other. It's incredibly cute. And horses, they have this special locking mechanism in their legs that allows them to catch some sleep while standing straight up. Survival in the wild often comes down to extreme adaptation. Some frog species take this to the absolute limit by literally freezing solid in the winter, like their hearts actually stop beating, until they magically revive in the spring thaw. Meanwhile, Arctic foxes are absolute masters of seasonal camouflage. They completely shift their fur color to match the white snow in winter and the brownish tundra in summer. All right, that brings us to Section 3, Super Senses and Communication, the secret language of the animal kingdom. Have you ever wondered if an animal knows exactly who you are when you walk by? Or even crazier, if they call each other by specific names, just like we do? Well, the answer to both is yes. Dolphins actually use unique signature whistles, exactly like names, to identify themselves and call out to specific friends. Crows, which are highly intelligent, can actually recognize and remember individual human faces, so be nice to them. And here's a fun mythbuster. Chameleons change color mainly to communicate with each other and regulate their body temperature, not just for camouflage. Now imagine turning your head almost all the way around backwards, 270 degrees. That is how incredibly far an owl can physically rotate its head to spot prey. It's nearly a complete circle. To top off these super senses, let's look at two incredible visual superpowers. The mantis shrimp has eyes that can see vastly more color channels than humans. They're seeing colors we literally cannot even comprehend. On the totally opposite end of the spectrum, some species of snakes act essentially like living thermal cameras. They can sense the heat signatures radiating from warm-blooded prey even in the pitch dark. Moving on to Section 4, Incredible Feats and Records. Basically, the animal kingdom's overachievers. When it comes to flight, bats hold a very special record. They're the only mammals on Earth capable of sustained flight. Then you have hummingbirds, taking wing speed to the extreme by flapping dozens of times every single second. Interestingly, about half of all known bird species are actually songbirds. Oh, and bridging nature with sports for a second, did you know professional badminton shuttlecocks are actually made using real goose and duck feathers?
Back on the ground, camels can chug massive amounts of water in just minutes to rehydrate in the blazing desert. Starfish possess the almost magical ability to completely regrow a lost arm. And the honey that bees produce? Well, it doesn't always taste sweet. It can actually taste incredibly bitter, depending entirely on the specific flowers they've been visiting. Nature also features pure, unmatched parental dedication and sheer, unimaginable scale. Take penguins. They actually take turns incubating their eggs. But emperor penguin fathers take the ultimate prize, braving the darkest, freezing Antarctic winter all alone just to keep their eggs warm. And for sheer size, the blue whale is, without a doubt, the largest animal ever known to have lived on planet Earth, literally bigger than any dinosaur.
And finally, we arrive at Section 5, the ultimate animal survivor, defying the laws of nature. So I ask you one last time, relating back to that tease at the very beginning of this explainer, what creature on Earth possesses a superpower so extreme, so entirely unmatched, that it completely defies all standard biological logic?
Drumroll, please. It's the microscopic, virtually indestructible tardigrade, often called the water bear.
Contrary to everything we intuitively know about biology, tardigrades can be dehydrated, frozen solid, and exposed to the lethal vacuum and intense radiation of outer space and still survive. They enter this incredible state of suspended animation and literally just wait it out. It sounds exactly like science fiction, but it is a fact based on very real, proven science. From three-hearted octopuses to space-surviving tardigrades, scientists just keep uncovering nature's impossible truths. The animal kingdom is absolutely wild, so I gotta know, which of these 30 facts completely blew your mind the most? Thanks for exploring this amazing world with me on this explainer today.